Everyone, welcome back to another game of Door Kickers 2. Today we're just doing a random mission generator mission. This is a eliminate all the terrorists. We do have the going in blind mod on, so we can't really see anything until we actually lay our eyes on it. And we're just going to play through, try and talk our way through the tactics, why we're making the decisions that we're making, and hopefully you guys can learn something from it. So we'll go ahead and put our guys down here. I'm going to take everyone off of silent mode because we're just here to eliminate all of the terrorists. I'm going to get him spun around completely just to sort of see what we're working with. So we do have a window right here and the front door, or what we're going to assume is the front door right there. We do have some dead space on this side and then obviously the other side of the compound here. So with only 4 guys, this is a relatively large structure. It's going to be interesting on how we do this. I'm assuming that the rest of the structure goes all the way down here, but honestly, I can't tell for sure. I'm going to have to go across this window if I want to check this area out. Otherwise, I am still just going to need to leave this dude here to watch to see if anyone comes around from this direction. So I think it's going to be easier to leave him here to watch this window and this backside down here. So I'm going to push these guys up to check around the corner. So I'm going to have Jones. He's going to position himself in front of that door. And then these guys are going to work on this angle here. You can see as we're nice and far off of this corner, we can see pretty far down this direction as opposed to this guy. You can't really see around that corner yet. So we're going to pop him out and pop him out. So we do have a little jut out right here. I'm going to have him continue to watch long, and we'll get him to wrap this corner a little bit. All right, now I am going to swap these guys, have him watch long since he's going to have a better angle here. And we're going to start to press up with these guys. All right, so we got windows with drapes on them. That's all good. We're going to continue to walk down this way. We're going to try and clear around the outside before we make entry. And we have to do that just because we do have that going in blind mod on. Alright, so let's get these guys focused over here. We're going to go ahead and press these guys. Alright, that is a nice wall with nothing on it. So we will again get these guys out here. Nice and far off of the wall. We think that we're going to be a better shot than anyone else. So we'd rather take a deep angle than be crowded up on this corner. So I don't think we're going to be able to get through this area here. We cannot. So we're going to get these guys, we're going to call this all cleared, and we're going to get these guys back up to the front. We'll have them do that on the double. And we can try to get across this window with 2 guys and clear out what's left down here. So I think we'll go ahead and do that just because. Let's get everyone lined up here. He's still watching our front door. So I'm going to have this guy hold this window as we come across. These 2 dudes are going to get over to here. Alright, so we do have contact now. Let's go ahead and clear the rest of the outside of the structure. Get 2 muzzles at the same time. Down here. Alright, we got a little bit more that we need to clear out. more windows with drapes. Now we just need to clear this last bit. And that is clear. Okay. Now we will get everyone back around to the outside and ready to make entry in here. Let's get these guys all lined up. We'll send these two first, and then we'll peel him off since he can still see into this room in case someone came out of that door. Now that he's here, we'll go ahead and bring him up as well. Boom. All right. So now we're going to have our breacher. We'll go ahead and have him just kick that door. Got cover for our breacher, number 1 man, and our number 2 man ready to come in. We'll go ahead and kick this door. Perfect. We've got pretty much a corner fed room here. So there is a little bit of space here, but not anything that someone could hide behind. So we're going to send our number 1 man into the known while looking at the unknown. And then we're going to send our number 2 man into the unknown. So the reason we do this is so that both these guys are going to enter the room at pretty much the same time, both with muzzles pointed in this corner in case there is a threat here. And then number 3 can come in, pick up the rear. And that's exactly why we do that. So we got guns on him very quickly. Now we need to pick back up onto this doorway. So I'm going to bring him around to our door handle. He's going to be our breacher. He's going to be ready to come in number 1, 2, and number 3. All right. We'll kick this door. All right, and now that that has been kicked open, we can see straight ahead. This room goes quite deep, and then we're coming into a center fed room. Both corners still need to be cleared. I'm gonna get a flashbang in.
Flash out!
And then we're going to have number 1 man blow straight across. He'll then pick up on this door. Number 2 is gonna flow in straight across again. 3 goes with number 1, and 4 goes with 2. Okay. So now we've got an open door and a closed door. Open door is going to take priority over the closed door. So we're going to have these guys continue to watch into this room. He's going to hold on this door as we all roll past here together. So as we roll past this door, I'm going to put his plates in front of the door. These guys are going to move past. And they're going to start clearing from the outside. So we put his plates in front of this door in case someone was to swing this open, they'd be shooting him in the chest rather than shooting one of these guys in the side. So as we clear this room, we do have a center fed room again. Fairly confident there's no one standing on top of this fan. So we are going to get a flashbang in. And then I'm going to send number 1 into this side, which he can't really go very far because this is blocking his way. So he's going to come into this side, watching this corner. He'll come into here, watching this way, and number 3 will fill in like so. Okay, so now we're going to block this door, and we've got 2 doors down here that we need to worry about. So we're going to each pick up on one of these, and now we need to decide something. I'd like to get him where his gun's up, but that's okay. We're going to have to... We've got 4 rooms here, all with closed doors, and we've got 4 operators, so that's obviously not going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull these guys back. We're going to have these 2 clear this room. Hopefully it's a small room, and then we can start to tackle these problems. But we do need 2 guys to go into each room, and I would rather come back and clear this than send 2 guys into one of these other rooms, personally. So hopefully this does not open up into the rest of the structure. If it does, then we're just going to have to pause, have one guy hold that, and then we'll go up and clear the rest of these. Or we can have one guy hold right here and watch this area while the rest of the crew clears this out. But we'll make that decision once we get there. So I'm gonna bring Cobra back around. I'm gonna bring him up to watch these two doors. He's gonna be here to watch this door. All right. He's got his muzzle up. We'll go ahead and kick this door. It is a small room, so we'll clear this with one man. Perfect. Now we can get set back up to take care of these. So I'm going to push him and him over here so that they've got good coverage on these doors. And then he's going to come up and help with this one.
Holding.
Bring him over to the door handle side for our breach. I'm going to get him squared up in front of this door. Kick the door. Boom. No one in here. We'll go ahead and send a flashbang.
Flash out.
And we are on a center fed room, so we're kind of set up on opposite sides. We're just going to send number 1 in this way, number 2 in this way. This is clear. He's set up on the door handle side already. So I'll bring him up. Now we've got action over here.
Holding.
As he opened that door, we're just going to hold on this for now. We're not going to press that. We're going to clear out this last room. Another small room. And this is cleared. So now we can get everyone back outside. We're going to hold on this closed door, and we're going to push these guys up into this open door. As we come up, he's going to continue to watch this door. We're going to try and clear as much of this room as we can from the outside on our way up. So we're going to have these two dudes move simultaneously. They're going to move here simultaneously. He's going to put his plates in front of this door, and his plates are going to be oriented into this room the whole time. So his front is going to be protecting this guy's side. We'll bring these guys up, ready to make entry into the room next. Okay. He's going to hold on that door. We've got another center fed room. Again, I don't think anyone's going to be hiding in this little corner, but we do still need to respect that. Get one more flashbang in here. Center fed room. We're going to have number 1 push across, number 2 push across, number 3 penetrate here. Okay. I'm going to have him check this little spot. All right. This room's all cleared. We'll get him to step off of that door and get these guys ready to go into the next room. All right. Kick this.
Holding.
Again, center fed room, but it looks like we call this a center fed room because there is the possibility for someone to hide here. However, this is pretty close to a corner fed room. So I am going to put more emphasis on clearing this section than I am on clearing this section. We're going to get a flashbang in.
Flash out.
And I'm going to send this first man to here. He'll watch behind. And then he's going to come in like so. Okay. Get the rest of these guys up over here. Send him to the door. Get these guys ready to make entry. Okay, we want you backed up enough that you have your gun up. Perfect. Now again, we're going to kick this door. Alright, took out both of those guys. We have cleared this area from the outside. However, it's been a while since we've looked out here, so theoretically someone could have opened this door, gone in and closed the door behind him. So we're going to treat it as a threat room still. So as we've opened this door, we've pretty much cleared this entire room. We see that we've got 3 doors set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to press 2 to hold on these 2 doors, and then we're going to send 2 in here So you're going to be watching this door, you're going to be watching this door, and you'll be watching this door, as will you. So we're going to send number 1 in to here, 2 in to here, 3 is going to come here, and 4 to here.
Holding.
Alright, we'll get him to kick this. Like I said, the room should be pretty well cleared already, but we do have a center fed room set up on opposite sides. We're going to have number 1 come in here, number 2 come in here, or vice versa. Alright, let's get these guys back outside. Now we've got 2 rooms left. I think what we will do is... I think we're going to pin on this door. We're going to take this one. I just like the angles here a little better. So let's get him backed up ever so slightly, just so that his gun can be up. Then he's going to kick this door. I guess you can see him through the bookshelf there. Does anyone have a flashbang left? You still have a flashbang. Perfect. We got a flashbang in. Center fed room. So number 1 to here, number 2 to here, and 3 we'll clean up in the middle. Okay, perfect. We do need to clear this outside, so I'm just going to send him around like so. This room is cleared. Now we'll bunch back up and get ready to come into this last room. I'll have him step towards the center a little bit. He's going to kick. And there's the last guy. So, successful mission. Like I said, we just played on a random seed there. It will show the info. Did take a couple of injuries. 2 guys uninjured. Only 4 guys for a pretty substantial sized house there, so I'm happy with that. We will go ahead and play the whole thing back. Get this out of here and hit start. So, worst part about this at the beginning with that going in blind mod on is that we do not have access to the outside of the structure, so we don't know what it looks like. Obviously, this is a structure completely surrounded by a chain link fence, so as we make our approach, we'd be able to see if there was anyone on the outside and have our teammates, you know, take care of those threats as we arrived on target. But because we don't have that, we do have to go ahead and clear the outside, which takes up a little bit of time at the beginning, but you'd rather be safe than sorry sending your entire team into the structure and then having to use one of your guys to hold up at the back, just to watch your rear in case someone from the outside came. That'd be unfortunate. So right here we rolled that window with 1 guy protecting the other 2 dudes' sides as they're coming to clear the rest of the outside of the structure. It's important to keep that dude who took the shot in the window, keep his plates straight ahead. That way their sides are protected on their way up there. So now it's time that we can make entry. Of course, we've got everything set up on the way. Moving quick through the structure, making sure we've got muzzles up. Get our team in. We're going to bypass the closed door for the open door. Then we'll get a flashbang in. And now we're going to have to backtrack a little bit, just because we've got 4 doors and 4 guys. Thankfully, this is a small room that we're able to clear with those 2. Now we're going to have 2 hold on the 2 closed doors while these guys take this next room. Better safe than sorry, throwing flashbangs in. And that's why we hold coverage on the doors, in case someone pops out. Now we've got all 4 guys. We're going to drop 1 on the door, and 2, 3 will go to the other door. We try and clear as much as we can from the outside there before we make entry. And now we're set up to continue. So again, flashbang in. getting 2 muzzles into that uncleared space as fast as possible. Again, set up good cross coverage on our way in. We're bypassing that first door while we're still holding coverage on the other 2. Making sure we have plates holding that door on our way. Same deal here, we've got plates holding the door. And then we leave this one open. Flashbang in, center fed room, go to opposite sides. He ends up getting a smack in that dude's face. And we make it to our last room. Hit the door, and we've got a muzzle ready to go. So like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. 3 minutes to clear that structure, not too bad if you ask me. Let me know what kind of content you're enjoying, if you like the Door Kickers stuff, if you like the real world stuff, the training videos, or if you're liking some of the XDefiant stuff that I've been putting up recently. Just trying to expand the channel a little bit, so let me know down in the comments what you guys like the most, and we'll see you in the next one.